Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. This is episode 192, and hopefully we are sitting in a nice crisp clean 1080p today. A lot of people said they love the shaders. They're sad that we're losing out on some of the quality because it is not a crisp, clean 1080p, so I'm going to try to do that. Some of you don't like the shaders, and I apologize to you, but that's okay because Minecraft not going to do the shaders over there. Over here, we're going to do the Minecraft. Over here, we're going to do Minecraft. No, over here, we're going to do shaders because I'm not doing shaders over on Minecraft because some people are sad. So, shaders here for now. So back in here, I've got plans, and hopefully today we are going to get quite a bit of renovating done around in this area. We're going to get it cleaned up really nice, looking really pretty and really beautiful. Maybe with the magic of some time-lapse action, some of that, possibly some cutting away. But I've been back here and I've been just kind of just borrowing all the leaves off of all these trees here and just leaving the stumps. Guess I could use that wood, right? Might be valuable. But in doing that, I've realized I think I am totally 100% out of iron. Uh-oh. Like, is there any iron in here? Do you guys see any iron? I do not. I don't see any in there, any in there, any in there, any there, none there, and none there. Now we do have a lot of stuff at our original spawn area that we've worked on. And one of these episodes, I'm going to set up, maybe even not during an episode, maybe just during off camera, I might set up a path in the nether to that area. This is quaint. Unfortunately, this house will go, because we got plans. I want to ask you guys a question. So, as I've been saying, let me tell you real quick about the shaders real quick. This is going to kind of take us off track. But because we're in this kind of valley almost, the sun doesn't fully shine until it gets over that hill, which is exactly how it would be in real life. And same with the moon. So at nighttime, there's a time of really, really darkness until the moon kind of comes over, and then you get the nice, beautiful moon lighting. But anyway, yeah, I need to get resources. The question I was going to ask you, I've been going through build school, what I call build school, for Minecraft, and it's been a great experience working with Gliss from the Mithrintia server on this. I have a question. So basically what we've been doing is we've been going through some stuff, kind of planning out some areas here. And, you know, not all here, but then working out some stuff, and he'd say, okay, you know, here's an area, work this out. Like, I'm kind of pre-planning some stuff, and the stuff that we do together isn't exactly what's going to be here, so I don't want you guys to think that things are spoiled or anything like that. Oh, wait a second. Ah, fricker. Okay, it's only been a minute or so. Don't worry. So, he'll say, last thing he said is, okay, you got homework. This area right here, work this out. And then the next day we'll look at it together, and I'll have built something, and he'll show me some ideas. Something he told me that was very valuable that I want to pass on to you guys about this style is how you get structure within this stuff without it looking too busy or too spammy. And here's what I learned, and I want to pass this on to you guys. So let's take this and this. So this right here, let's go like this, and this. This structure, these are holding this, or connected to this, or this is holding these, one or the other. Now, this, too busy, no structure, because it's only connected through here. And I do have some spots like this. Let's check this out real quick. He purposely didn't tell me this information because this is a rule that people will kind of limit themselves, he said. People will learn this and limit what they could potentially do, and it ends up looking too flat. But let's take this spot, for example, okay? Oh, man, I'm going too long here. This might be a long episode. Okay, right here. He said this isn't terrible, but these stairs aren't really connecting anywhere. He said it's not terrible, but this would be an example of being too busy and not a lot of structure. This, good. This is all held in here. These are good. You know, this is good. This, not so great. We're going to leave that because this is a learning experience for me. What's going on here? What's going on with that digging? This is a learning experience for me, and I just want to pass on. But here's the question I have to you guys. This experience that I'm having with Gliss, of the build school and learning some of this stuff, tell me in the comments and tell me through YouTube message and through Twitter. I'll certainly see the Twitter stuff, and I'll always check my messages. Comments, it's a little harder to see all of them when there's over 1,000 comments. But let me know, how would you like to see? Would you like to see a series like that where you're actually seeing the nitty gritty? Sometimes there's some quiet moments of him saying, okay, do something, and then I'm quiet trying to figure something out. Would you like to see that? And not necessarily on my channel, but in another format. You know, I don't know. It could go on my channel. I'd have to talk to the guys over there. I'm asking this question not only for myself, but for them too. Because maybe this is something they could, if there's a lot of demand for this and you guys really would like to see something like that and really learn along with me, maybe that's something they'd be into doing. But just interested. Is that something you guys would appreciate and like to see? The nitty gritty, the down to it, learning some of the rules and all that stuff without me just passing on little tidbits here and there. So let me know. Let me know. Okay, so we are limited on resources, so I've got to do a little caving run. I've got to collect quite a bit of materials, so I'm going to do that. And there are caves around here. Let me tell you, there are caves. Anytime I go somewhere, I hear, yep, there's a cave there. There's probably iron chilling over in that spot. Probably some iron chilling up in there. And I need to collect gravel and all those goodies. So I'm going to do some resource gathering. Instead of just, I don't have the nether thing figured out, I'm going to do some resource gathering. And, yeah. Okay, nothing in here. But yeah, I'll gather up some resources. You notice when you come out of a dark area, it's really bright outside. And that's kind of an effect of real life. And then slowly the light goes back to normal. I think that's a really cool effect. But yeah, I'm going to get to that. And, oh, there's a big pocket of gravel. That's nice. I'm going to get to that. And then I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so pretty successful caving run, if I might say so myself. And I think I will, and I think I do. Brought my Silk Touch pick with me, decided to. And we've got these fortune picks here that are very nice. And we'll use those here. And we'll see what we get out of this. Really, though, as soon as I get to level 30, I went all the way back. Not through the nether, but I went all the way back to my original spawn area. Perfect. Exactly at 30. Got some stuff for bookshelves. I think 16 is going to be enough. And got some reeds, too. And if we, whoops, we gonna make an enchanting system. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom, boom. Just a little temporary one. We're gonna need a book. That's not right. Gonna need a book. Boom. Like so. Book on top. Diamonds on the side. And obsidian in the middle. Let's double check this real quick. Let's make sure we don't have an enchanting table here. Do we not? We don't. Okay. Just better safe than sorry, you know? I know I've got one out at the farm, but that's kind of a long ways away. So we'll just do this. We'll set up a little temporary system here. Hold on, getting a text message. 1 second. Perfect. No problem. Okay, so let's set up a little system like right here, just for now, out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this will be. I think that's enough right there, actually. Is that enough? No, that's not enough. We need one more. And the thing we're going to enchant that we're going to need most of all. I knew I was playing that out, right? Shovel. We need a good shovel. We've got these decent pickaxes here, which they're good for us. But we need a nice shovel because we're going to be doing a lot of digging. And fingers crossed on this. I mean, who knows what we're going to end up with. Going to be very... This is big. This is big time. Oh my gosh, I should have checked my shovels when I was over there. Well, I guess it's not a very hard trip. It's not a very hard trip. I don't know why I didn't do that. Oh, I knew to enchant stuff. Let me get the thing... Well, I need the enchanting system, so this is good. Come on, baby. Unbreaking 3 is okay. It'll at least last a long time, so that's okay. But we might be able to enchant this shovel. Aha! Okay, so I'll get all these levels out of here. Did I break that with the right thing? Yes, I did. Get all these levels. We'll see what we get. Man, level 23 is hard to get. I get it. Like, I'll go slow, like this. And then 23 won't pop up. But then as soon as I really go fast, I'll see a 23 and pass it. Oh! Oh! Stop! Stop! And stop! Oh man, I can't get 23. Like, it takes forever to get to 23. And stop! Nope, you'll get 24 every once in a while. Okay, let's throw this on here. Wow, that's a better shovel than this one. Okay, great. And then to meld those together, I'm guessing we're going to need like another 20 or so levels. This grass has grown back in the meantime. That's nice. We will see how many levels that takes. We got one. Now we got one level, so that's good. 17, that's not bad. And that will give us Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 3. That would be nice. 31, okay. So we'll use this Unbreaking shovel for a while. Save that other one, blend them together once we get 17 levels, and we got a pretty decent working pick there. So that works out all right. Okay, so what we do now, and let's get this sword out of here and swap it out for this bad boy or this bad boy. I'm in a looting mood. Let's go looting 3. That's good. Awesome. All right, so now it's time to lay out this area and get this looking beautiful. So we're going to do a little time. Okay, so I jumped the gun a little bit. I did not know that well, I've got to work some things out because I got to do the time lapse and the shaders because that's what we're doing here. And to get all that set up, it's going to take quite a bit of time. So this will be kind of like the Minecraft spawn episode. I'll bring it in more often, but I'm just going to show you what we're doing. So step one, I expanded this little pond out a little further. I've laid out a shape for a river going here, and I'm going to cut that out, fill that in with water, and I'm going to get rid of all these paths. They're all going to go. So that is step one. I'm going to get to that right now, and I'll come back to you guys in just a little bit for step two. Step two. We're already taking shape here, kind of, and it's starting to look beautiful. Look at this river. Look at this river flow. This river flows from through here, like so, over to here, and over to here, and this will flow into a little area here, or out of, one or the other. It is kind of cool to look like, okay, and I think what I'd like to do is somehow implement these faces into that design. That might be difficult, but we'll see. Into that style. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, some more work that I have to do is I've got to dig this out. I've got to get this dug out because I want it to be too deep, and I also want it to be a different material. Although in the shaders it might not matter. It doesn't seem as important. Although you can still see it. So yeah, I think a different material. You'll notice a lot of consistencies from what I did with the Minecraft spawn area and what we're doing here, because I used a lot of what I learned in here, or learned from this over there. So you'll see a lot of consistencies. The benefit of this is ours, and we don't have to worry about anybody else taking any spots, and we get to dress all this area up ourselves however we want. I laid this cobble out in the shape of the road and how the road is going to go, and as you can see, the gravel that we've got right now, it was very linear. It was just straight road, straight across, you know. Ooh, here's a problem. Oh, this is okay. We're not going to go in there very often, so we'll be all right. The problem I was mentioning is if it's too deep and there's not water in this second layer here, like source blocks, then it's kind of tougher to swim up. But anyway, this road layout is much more organic. It's much more organic of a shape and flow, and it'll look a lot nicer. So I'm excited. So it's going to kind of Y off there. And here's how we'll kind of do the road, okay? So let's, we'll do it kind of, well, it's going to be similar to how we did it at the spawn for Minecraft, right? But let's just kind of cut out an area here. So the way I'll do this is, before I put any gravel down, I'm going to dig up most all of this gravel. Before I put any gravel down, I'm going to pick the blocks that I want to use. And I want to use cobble, mossy cobble, smooth stone, and gravel. But gravel for the majority of it. So I'm going to go through with cobble and just place it randomly throughout, without trying to create any sort of shape, you know. And then I'll go through with smooth stone later, and then I'll pop a couple of mossy cobble in, and then the rest I just fill in with gravel. And I think it'll fit this theme very nicely. It'll look really good. So that's going to take me a little bit of time, but I'm going to get on that and do it, and it should be just fine. So I'm going to get to that, and we'll see you guys in just a bit. The goal here, the benefit of not doing the time lapses is we're going to be able to get a lot more progress done today. So I'm going to get on to that, and I'll be back with you in just a little bitty bit. Step 3. No, not step 3 yet. I am going to unveil to you, this is the new layout. Can you tell? Kinda. You can kinda tell. So I've laid out the roads, and I've also laid out the hedges along the side. We're keeping the same theme. We're just doing it in a little more of a quaint, nice feeling fashion, right? I really like how this goes, because essentially what you get from this is you get areas that feel nice and open. Like this is kind of a nice open area. Then you have some areas that feel a little tighter, like this is just too wide almost. So I like this kind of tight right here. This is going to lead into our thing. Going up. Boop-a-deep-a-doop. Very nice. Shut up, phone. Shut up. This is going to lead to a nice little area here. Of course, we got the walkway here. This is a nice little tight, quaint little spot right here. You like the way this feels, guys? Because I know I do. And as I said, now listen, I should say this quite frequently when dealing with building with BdoubleO stuff for this series. This is all preference, okay? Everybody likes different things. Some things suit certain eyes better than others. I got comments on the Minecraft where people were saying they didn't like the roads over on the Minecraft, and these are very similar. Actually, as simple as this seems, I feel like I did a better job this time around. On the Minecraft server, it was, and I might make an adjustment to fix this, but on the Minecraft server, it was pretty. There wasn't enough grass included, I don't think, and there wasn't enough. I don't know. It just wasn't messy enough. It was very gravelly, so I might change that up a little bit. I don't know, but this was pretty spot on. And there's spots that feel like there's patterns, you know, but you can't avoid that. You can't avoid this. You do this. Let's say you do a command to say set it to 25% this, 25% that, 25% this other material, and set, and it just automatically randomizes it all. This is about what you're going to get. This is really, really close, you know. Feels like, oh, there's something here. It's very random. Believe it or not, it's random. So this is our area here. And I think it looks a whole lot better. Let's see if we can't actually get like a nice up high view look at it. I really shouldn't be wasting too much time doing this because I want to get a lot done for us today. I want us to accomplish many things, many great things today. Oh yeah, but you guys see, look at this flow and this feel. We got curves all of a sudden, big winding curves instead of straight lines. Nice big winding curves. Look at that winding curve over there. That's nice. I think that feels really, really, really good. So this area is really coming along. Starting to look really nice, I think. Next step, because we got to think this area, I want to put this up for download for you guys. I want you to be able to mess around here. And, you know, one day, maybe, I don't want to do it today. I'm just saying once I get more progress done. Let's say you want to take this castle and expand it, you know, expand it out this way or that way or any way, and do some work on yourself. I want to have this thing set up to where it's good for survival. Like, so I think what we'll do next is we'll set up like a little wheat farm area. I know we have the one over right over there, but I got a better idea for something there, better placement for wheat farm, and set up a wheat farm, set up some survival stuff, some stuff where you can get all your survival stuff and needs taken care of around here. That also means a lot of other things: enchanting room, brewing room, So a lot of cool things that'll get included into this castle. And I know you're probably thinking, you spent a couple episodes saying you're going to get working on the next building, but I'm still practicing my style a little bit, still practicing the technique, because that was so jarring for you guys when I did this before. Want to let it set in, and I think it's starting to. Ooh, these vines growing down look nice. I think it's starting to come along, though. You guys might be getting used to it, and but yeah, we'll get this worked out. We'll get this worked out in due time, probably next episode. Okay? This episode, I really something I've learned is you want to, and this is kind of, Gliss has told me this is his job, is he's kind of the terraformer for Mithrintia on some projects, and what the terraformer does is he does everything first. He lays out all the spots, and then everybody comes out in and builds later. And it's a lot easier to build once you know exactly where all your spots are. And the way this is laid out, this gives a lot of options. A lot of options for areas where we can do stuff. So I'm excited. I think this is going to turn out very nice. Next I'm going to do a little wheat farm thing here. And to do this, we bring it up a little bit. Terraform this area just a little bit, just to give it some interest so it's not all a bunch of flat area, Give it a little raised up action. And you guys know how to do a wheat farm. Do I need to show you how to do a wheat farm? I don't think I do. I think we all know by now, right? So anyway, that is the plan. That is the plan from here. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully you are. So I'm going to get moving on to that and kind of work this out like so. Get some wheat planted and stuff, and then we will move on to the next thing. Sound good? Maybe the next thing we'll do together. We'll do that together. All right. Sounds great. Step 32. No step 32. I don't know what step we're on right now, but I've got the wheat farm kind of installed, which is great. It's perfect. Can just pop in, and let's see, where would I access this? It's more for decoration, but we could use it. Don't want to fall off of this because it could potentially trample it. Could just come in off the shore, or here we go. Here's a little spot. Could just come in here, hit it all up. The dirt looks kind of strange, but once all this wheat grows up, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Have a couple of source blocks here. One source block there. The other ones are hidden underneath the ground here. Got a couple options. Before, I had put some hay bales in here, but I'm not sure if I'm loving that. Especially in this texture pack. I'm not sure. I think they almost look a little out of place. And that source block is really, really hidden. You can hardly see it right in there. I'm also not sure if mobs can spawn on tilled soil. I'll have to test that. It's not a full block. It's lower than a full block, I believe. Well, let's check this, okay? So our Y, I don't know if this would give us the exact answer or not. Our Y is 63 even, and it's still 63 even. Yeah, that probably doesn't work. That's too bad. We will see, I guess. We will see. So what I've done else here, what else I've done? Oh, I was doing this. I just want to make a pumpkin. This is not permanent. I just need a pumpkin. I made a little sitting area, a little bench area here with a little campfire. Sit, look at the beautiful fountain, and stuff like that. Little bench design here with some signs on the side and along the back, and this kind of walks up to it like that. Kind of cool, kind of pretty, kind of neat. But let's do some things on camera here together. Numero uno. Let's make a bridge right here. I keep having to jump this area, but let's do this together. Okay. Where's my wood? There's some. I've got these logs in me. Very good. And I need some cobble half slabs. Cobble stairs. 4 will do. And that should be good. I'm kind of a mess. I really need to get organized around here. Really need to get organized. Okay, if we went like this, like so, and did this. I've been scavenging for food, guys. Like, food is, I've just been eating anything I could find. Found a cow, just rummaging through here, killed it. Or not a cow, pig, as you can see. Apples off of trees. It's all working out nice. Actually, let's make this jungle. Or no, let's make this pine. We did, yeah, let's make it pine. Or spruce, I'm sorry. Do we have any spruce? Yes, we do. It's on us. Very good. Boom, boom. Very good. Spruce. Great. Boom, boom. Very good. And a spruce. Nighttime cometh. It cometh shortly and soon. Hey, yeah. No, not like that. Like this. There we go. And like this. Now, as you can see, this is a little bit of an angle job going on here. Just doing that because the road kind of angles. So it kind of makes the bridge a little more difficult. I built this bridge like 100 times and finally got something I like. Let's take a quick nap, a quick sleepy sleep. Up we go. And, oh, I'm not going to be able to sleep for a long time. Probably. These houses, they're going to go. These houses are going to come down because I've got better ideas for stuff here. It's going to be very nice, though. We'll love it, I promise you. Really going to like it. Okay. Let's get over here. And, so here's what I'm thinking. Workbench me. Gotta make some more half slabs. Boom. And boom, boom. That should be enough. Very good. So if we do one like here and then there, like so, maybe. That could be cool. Same thing here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. And then take this like that meets up there. So we go here and here. That seems like a good walkway. I like that. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Alright. Need some phone going off. I heard that. Need some some of these bad boys. Perfect. Great. Alright, and if we go, yeah, that works. Just like that. That's a nice little bridge right there. That does the trick. Does the trick. And we might make that gravel right there, possibly. So that's cool. Let's see if I've got any. Here's how you dress it up, right? Structurally, that works. It'll do the trick. But here's how we dress it, right? Get some of these bad boys. Bam! Iron fences. Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. Little bits of detail. Nothing super special. Just a little detail. Check it out. It's all right. I'm down with that. And then, here's a piece of resistance. Boom. We've got this cyan color going throughout. Just pop a little bit of cyan rug on top of these logs. Gives just a little bit of color through the place. Check that out, huh? Now we got a bridge. Now we got a bridge. That's nice. And then we can put a couple buttons on there. Hey, I told you to click there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, inventory will clog up quick when you're putting all this detail into stuff. Little button there. Little button there. These are just small details. Small details that make a world of difference for something. I like that. I think that looks cool and good. Nice. Now we got a bridge going across. How about that, guys? How about it? I'm happy with that. So quite a lot to do yet, but the rest of what I have to do is kind of not very interesting. It's gonna probably be best done off camera. Whoops! Come back to Daddy. You go like that over there. There you go. Yeah, off camera would probably be best for the rest of this. But I'll still kind of tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to put a tree right here, right alongside the river. This is a great spot for a tree, and they're going to be very similar to the trees that I made on Minecraft. I made them here first, so Minecraft video just came up first. Also going to put a tree here, and another one maybe here. Get those trees in. You guys have seen me build them before, so no sense in recreating them here again. Whoops. Give me that. And what we're gonna have a little stairway going up here. Probably something in the way you move. Why do I've got that song stuck in my head all day. Maybe like this. Just a little stairway coming down. Yeah, that works. That works. And then we'll make this a little fancier by making the middle stairs cobble, probably. Yeah, like right in here. Make those cobble stairs, and have some leaves growing up around it. Want to have some leaves kind of growing up this wall, and then this will be an area that we can access. Actually, I think we'll have the castle wall kind of continue on the back side here. So yeah, that's some plans. But I'm gonna get to work off camera a little bit. I'm gonna get these trees installed. What else? I'm gonna leave those houses up for the moment, even though they're gonna go. But yeah, I'm going to get trees installed, maybe put some more bushes here and there. What else? Some other just little detail things, and I'll show you exactly what we did. Very easy to follow along with after the fact. So I'll get those done, and I'll be back with you in just a bit. Alright guys, unfortunately, we are going to have to call it an episode here. We are running really long, and doing 1080p means taking up more resources. It's going to take longer to get them live and whatnot. So I've got to call it here, unfortunately. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this. I think the place is coming along. We're just taking... I didn't get this tree, and it was just taking too long. And I need spruce. I want to do different leaves. Not spruce, birch. Birch leaves. Different leaves for the trees makes the trees just look like different trees, you know? It's special. So anyway, but I think it's looking nice. So here's this tree over here. Get a vine right there. Yeah. Yeah, I went with... spruce logs down by the water. Just look like they're saturated, you know. Didn't finish this bridge up, but we will. Same design as this one. But I think that looks good. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's just put one right there, see what happens. So I did that, kind of made these vines wrapping up and around. Put some bushes around this stairway here. And last but not least, got to do a little bit of bone mealing, just to kind of, this sets the tree into the ground a little bit. Having a little grass there and stuff, it makes it look like, yep, this is where that tree is supposed to go. Makes it look just right. That's fine right there. Raise this level up here just a little bit, just to add some terrain differences. You know what I mean. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Might be a little heavy on the bone meal. That's okay. Get in there. Get in there. Very good. Very good. Actually, yeah, those are okay like that. And I think we are good to call this an episode. I like it. I think we're coming right along. Wheatfield has grown really nice here. In the meantime, get up, would you? Wheatfield has grown really nice, and the trees are in, and we are getting there, guys. We are certainly getting there. It's coming along. It's feeling like a beautiful, lush area. Still more to do, but maybe, you know what? I'll do the rest off camera. Next episode, we'll come back, and I'll have most of this terrain stuff done so we can get working on some building. It's building time, guys. So anyway, oh, my pumpkin grew. Great. Thanks for growing. So hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I know I sure did. And leave a like on it for me. I don't ask for that a lot here, but if you leave a like on this episode for me, I would very much appreciate that. And we'll see you guys in the next one.